How's it going, bros? Today I'm going to be drawing a fan-made My Singing Monsters island. A few months ago, I started drawing a Christmas-themed island, which I never had a chance to finish, and since then, summer break has started, so I thought that would be fun to draw a fully fleshed-out summer-themed island. This island will feature 19 unique monster designs made by yours truly, as well as designs for the island's decorations and structures. The original game already has one summer-themed monster, and I'm going to be adding even more. Before I design the monsters themselves, though, I of course need to design not only the island itself, but also all of its exclusive structures and decorations, so that's what I'm going to spend this video doing. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into it. For some reason, it was a lot easier to give this island a completely original and unique design from anything in the original game than it was with Festive Island. It was a summer-themed island, so I obviously decided to make it a tropical paradise. I just had to make the horns of the Colossal be giant hollowed-out palm trees. I added some tiki totem poles, some surfboards, and a few beach balls near the edges of the island to really add to that summery feel. I also added some giant piles of fruits next to the upper platforms to make the island feel even more tropical. I then added some barnacles and starfish attached to the ears and face before moving on to the hardest part of designing the island, adding all of its lush greenery. I started by drawing a few basic leaf shapes in a separate area and then pasted them all over the island before making it more bushy and adding in some vines. The design of the island was inspired by Plant Island's summer skin in the Korean version of the game, so I decided to use that as a reference when designing the background. At first, I struggled to make the ocean in the background look like an ocean, but eventually I managed to make it look much better. I do wish I didn't make it so blurry though. The elements are one of the most crucial parts of the island, as they make up every monster on it, so you bet I didn't forget them. Let's start with the four main elements. The tropical element is the island's main element. Next is the sweet element. This element represents fruits and other tropical foods. Then there's the aquatic element. At first, it might not be obvious what this element is meant to be because of the confusing name, but this element represents water toys and inflatables. Lastly is the coral element. I took a while to decide that this should be the fourth element, and I really don't know why. I guess I hesitated because I thought it was too similar to the water element from the original game. This island will also have four special elements: a seasonal element, an ethereal element, and the completely unaltered mythical and electricity elements from the original game. For the seasonal element, I can't just base it on summer, as the original game already has a summer element, so I decided to instead do an event based on a holiday that takes place during the summer season, but isn't just the season itself. I at first struggled to pick a holiday to base it on, since most interesting summer holidays were already in the original game, but eventually, I made the interesting choice of doing one based on Australian Christmas. Christmas in Australia takes place in the summer, so it technically is a summer holiday, and the traditions are just different enough for it to be its own thing. For the name, I just made a synonym of Festival of Yay, Season of Hurrah. Lastly, there's this island's ethereal element, Abstract. This element doesn't actually have any correlations with summer break, I just thought it was a cool idea for an ethereal element. Designing the obstacles was very simple. In the original game, all of the rocks on the 5 natural islands have the same design, so I decided that would make sense for this island to do the same thing. This time, I covered them in barnacles, starfish, and seagrass. I obviously decided to make the trees be giant inflatable trees. Just kidding, they're palm trees. That was a joke, but it still would unironically be a cool idea. Sadly though, I suck at drawing trees. Even though palm trees are much more simple to draw, the roots are an exception, so they still don't really look that good. As a final detail, I thought it would be cool if the larger the trees were, the more coconuts they had. Every island's castle has a unique design for the max upgrades, and so Tropical Island is unsurprisingly no different. The Crystalline Castle is made out of an aqua crystal native to Tropical Island called solarite. Rather than tracing the entire castle design from scratch like I did with Festive Island, I decided to try and hue shift the crystal parts of the original design and edit out the parts covering it. This ended up working out really well. Back to the solarite crystal. The raw solarite crystal is meant to resemble a sun, the carved solarite crystal is meant to resemble a water drop, and the polished solarite is the carved solarite turned into earrings. Once I finished recoloring the castle and adding the crystal displays, I decorated it with colorful flowers and added palm trees sticking out from behind it. Many islands have unique star rock decoration that you can buy in the Star Shop. The design of the star rocks varies from island to island, and Tropical Island will also have one. For Tropical Island's star rock design, I obviously decided to make it look like the sun since the sun is a star. Every star rock has a star carved somewhere in the design, so for this one, I just put it right in the center. I would like to specify that I will not design rare and epic variants of the monsters on this island, not including Wubbox, so this torch will just be for the special monsters, yet again, not including Wubbox. I just made a basic tribal looking torch with palm tree leaves at the top. When shading the leaves, I tried to practice making them look more ropey, but sadly, these details were barely visible in the finished product. Making the map icon was easy since I just had to draw a tiny version of the island. Aside from just making it a sandy platform with the island's obstacles on top of it, I also added some fruits, a surfboard, and a beach ball to better represent the island. Tropical Island is located in the Living Ocean, where Water Island is in the original game, near the Living Core, which is why it has its iconic tropical climate. Funny thing, it's the only one of the 3 seasonal islands I'm making that has nice weather. Now, let's see the island. Somewhere, far, far in the Living Ocean, blanketed by the warmth of the Living Core, lies Tropical Island, a paradise of epic proportions. This lively island is the best place for a vacation in the whole monster world, with loads of fun and relaxation guaranteed. Tropical Island's exotic residents are sure to contribute to quite an unforgettable experience. And that is it for today's video. In the next part, I'm going to be designing the actual monsters, so stay tuned for that. It's coming very soon. Also, sorry for that long hiatus on the Festive Island series. To make up for it, here's a little teaser of one of my favorite monsters that's going to appear in part 4. Like and comment so that more people see this video, and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. Ender Boy, out. Just keep your feet on the ground and move your head all around. You put your hands in the air and move with the sound to the earthquake.